Alright, and we're back in the Firelink Shrine, going toward the Undead Burg. My name is Avery, my username is Zedu. I prefer to be called Avery, although I don't care what you call me. These guys, this is our first new enemy. It is the Hollow Warrior, Soldier. It doesn't really matter. Either way, that guy's doing his killer move of doom. And we're going up some stairs with a firebomb guy that really used to make me mad when I first played this game, which really hasn't been a long time ago. I think I got this game about I got this game in second semester of freshman year, I think, and I sort of really liked it. It's been fun. But this is, I intend for this to be like one of the last playthroughs because I'm getting burnt out on Souls, which can really be inferred, I guess. When you've went through the same game so many times, like, it's hard not to get burnt out on it. But we're actually in the Burg now. You're fighting the same enemy, pretty much the same enemies that you saw outside Firelink. Not much to say about them. The guys that aren't wearing the armor and have the broken swords, they work in slightly stronger ways, and that's a dragon. I'm trying to like do something to the dragon, I don't know. And that's our first Black Phantom, and I'm wetting myself right now. Yeah, that guy's hitting, that poor fellow's hitting nothing. And he's doing a jumping attack. So I decided to park myself over into this corner and later decide to tank every hit in the world. I'm pretty sure that hit did not connect. The guy breaks through my poise. This guy's a faller. So, yeah, off to a great start. This guy I'm working with right now has 72 poise, and I showed a very, very good way to break that poise. Yeah. Pretty embarrassing. Yeah, I think I get, more Hollow Warrior helmets that I never want. And a short sword. Something I really wish SL1 characters could use, because then I could use a cool looking weapon on SL1. But yeah, it's either a club or a hand axe and some other things in between. And here's a bonfire. That's a cut. That's a really nasty cut, but I'm fine with it. And, well, apparently according to what Camtasia says, we're going to be killing off Havel. Which is always fun for people who are just tuning into this and they want to know who the heck Havel is. Havel is a... well, you'll see. I like Havel. He's one of my favorite characters. That guy's trying to do something gnarly. We stop him. And the Black Phantom on my right, he's coming soon. There he is. He killed me on a later area, but you won't see that because... putting in deaths, gosh, I'm really working, playing, deaths, well, he killed me, and I didn't like being killed by him, and look at this little guy! The true Dark Soul starts here. That's all I have to say. That was a well-deserved face-palm. And, yeah. Good God, that's always very good to know. But I think that's like the only time that happens in the run, so that shouldn't be too bad to deal with. These guys on my first time playing pissed me off so much because they just hide behind their shields, and I don't think I was very. There went half my health again. I don't think I was very bright when I figured out that I had a kick feature, which is something that I only start utilizing till the very end of this playthrough, because I'm just used to doing this weird bait tactic, as you see. It works. It isn't very optimal, but it works. So I think I'm going to try... No, I'm just going to run away from it. You can jump over that barrel. I don't know how, but you can. But now it's time to get snazzied up for a really rough fight with Havel. Well, it's not really rough. You've just got to do Not much. I'll just be straight with you. He's very easy. My screensaver just went off. He's very easy. His attacks are slow and you can bait him really quickly. So just rush down this huge staircase and you will be greeted by my main man. And there he is, that's Havel. He sports a full set of rock armor and a dragon's tooth. And a partial parry saved my ass right there. That was a partial parry, right? So we're just going to do that really sexy backstab. And I think I'm going to go for it again. Yeah, that's another backstab. But... and there went Havel. He's went like this for a very long time. Do a couple twirls of enjoyment. And I'm off! Now here is how I prove my legitimacy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I miscounted. But either way, I've gotten about 8 Havel rings, which... I use Havel's ring because there's only one way to get it, and it's by killing Havel himself. So I hope that I wasn't playing on anything lower than +7. But yeah, had plenty of time to practice Havel. If only I could say the same for the Taurus Demon, who gets skipped a lot because, well, Taurus Demon's a different story. But we won't be fighting him yet. We'll be just sipping our Estus Flask and running out here to Darkroot Basin. It's a place. You'll see this place a lot more, especially late game, after we've killed a certain duo, who I'm sure everyone knows. There's a Hydra in the back. He's not a very good Hydra. He's a bit of a dick, I'm not going to lie to you. He's a huge dick. But he's gone. And... after a couple sessions of growling into the microphone, maybe I'll get my point across. That's a Crystal Lizard. Crystal Lizards are awesome. They give you stuff to allow you to get early things. Like Titanite Chunks, which you can only get them here, or you can get them from a enemy that is a complete douchebag to fight. Not really, though. He's a bit... when I say douchebag, that's normally my way of saying that I'm bad at fighting that enemy. Unless it is a true douchebag. Like these guys, the broccoli men over here, they're fine. I normally get hit by them, but they don't do enough damage to merit being bitched about. So that's that out of the way. We're heading into this weird cathedral-esque thing to fight, not even fight. That is a prowling demon. These guys, they're alright. They're not the worst thing in the world, nor are they the best. You'll find yourself just running past them sometimes, and apparently I had nothing to do with Andre. So that's always good. I didn't feel like putting up with Andre. Not that there's anything to put up with, he's a really nice guy. So after he warns us not to get ourselves, we'll go over and sit our ass down with this bonfire. And that's a cross-trans fade thingy. I have no souls because a Taurus Demon kicked my ass. I'm pretty bad at fighting Taurus Demon. And it mainly comes from the arena more than anything. The arena that he's in, it's a bit, well, I think it's questionable. There went half my health again. So, off to a great start again. It isn't the Undead Burg until I've gotten my armor shanked to pieces. This guy killed me on a later run through here after a unfortunate demise by the hands of that guy right there and those two punks over there. because I can't play this game. So this guy over here, he still nails me, which is never good. I don't think that's what you would call quality play, but we'll have to cry about it later because I don't feel like going through this again, just to record better play. Same area. I have to say, I really do like the Claymore. Claymore, it's basically a bigger version of the standard longsword, and that's why I like it. There I go, I learned how to kick. So that's good. Maybe we'll learn it again. Sorta. Maybe. I don't know. But now we're going to be charging up here. I think there's a crystal lizard in one of these barrels. I don't think if I got him or not. If I didn't, well, yeah, I think I didn't. Either I got him on my death run, or I never got him at all. Not that matters. I've got plus 14, plus 15 equipment on this dude, which roughly translates into if I have any problems with equipment, I'm playing the game wrong. From this point onward, it's entirely skill-based, and when, as you can see, my souls are all the way over there, because I decided to choke very, very hard against Taurus Demon when I have a weapon that can break his poison 2 strikes. Here he is! Take note of this arena, it sucks! That's an AoE attack, it's got very low AoE. I'm gonna try to dodge this to no avail. Perhaps I forgot where my circle button was. I'm trying to kick the guy, I'm getting really desperate. So I'm just gonna flask in front of his face. Roll under him, but the only attack I know how to decently avoid. Do that really killer stab. And we're going to get our souls. And I think I realize it? No! And then I go into, oh god, I might actually lose this mode. And I pretty much mash him to death. Something that you should never do, but it worked this time. And we get a full refill on health because humanity is awesome. Too bad it's completely useless unless you're using chaos weaponry, which I don't really care much for because I like quality builds. I like the weapons they use. I don't really care much. I like katanas, but I just like how long swords look a bit better. I just think they look cooler. And here's Solaire, so...
You don't look hollow. I am Solaire. Now that I am undead, do you find that strange? No need to hide your reaction. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
So my past self is a complete douchebag. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't believe I cut out bits and pieces of Solaire's dialogue. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't think it happens anymore from this point onward, but yeah, it's a bit mean. I don't care much for it. I'm trying to find the sun, see where I went wrong. And here's a dragon. I love this dragon. He's a douche. Sort of like my past self for cutting out Solaire's dialogue. We'd make good friends. So I've been listening back to my recordings. I've been breathing a lot. I am not digging it. I'm sounding like some sort of nasally freak, and I'm like, I gotta breathe so many times, and I don't dig it. I'll have to see what I can do to make sure I can breathe hair. And that's a Steam guy. Hopefully, didn't hear that. Because this is unprofessional, apparently. But the video's coming to a close, so hopefully this last minute won't be filled with woo! I've got like 10 seconds left, so yeah, everyone have a good day, and don't breathe into your microphones. Later words.